A big problem in the way that systems are manufactured today is somebody on the design side will spend months CADing up and designing a system, and only many months later does it actually get to the shop floor where a manufacturing engineer will get a CAD file, pull it apart, manually figure out what order to do all the assembly in.
As you can imagine, putting together this type of set of instructions can be really time consuming. It takes them far too long.
We're bringing Western manufacturing into the 21st century by automating the modern work instruction.
When I first saw a demo of what Phil and the team were building together, it was very impressive. I could see our products being augmented by what they were building, and our customers getting a lot of benefit from that.
If you've ever built IKEA furniture, you know that paper instruction book that tells you how to build a thing? That paper instruction book looks a lot like the thing that factories use today, which is a work instruction. So we are building the 21st century upgrade to that, and instead of paper-based, we are trying to make it 3D, animated, and automatically generated. We've built what we call the first and only automated work instruction platform with BuildOS.
So a manufacturing engineer will upload a CAD file to BuildOS, and then right there in BuildOS, it's going to show you the 3D model as well as every single part within the assembly. And so for every single part, we'll actually start producing steps. In each step, we'll show an animation of that part moving into place.
The cool thing about BuildOS is that the animation is the assembly. We are treating this as a real physics-based assembly problem. The animations that we're generating are physically feasible paths. Your assembly comes to life in front of you.
You should think of BuildOS as a power tool for a manufacturing engineer. Very much an 80-20 tool. We're not fully automating everything, and nor would you want to, right? You want your manufacturing engineer to have the final touch on the assembly sequence and the actual visual that's going to be provided to the operator.
What BuildOS allows you to do as a manufacturing engineer is add a standard note or a tool or any piece of media and associate that with a specific component automatically. And whenever we see that bolt again, we will pull in that torque spec automatically. With our software, it's 95% faster to make work instructions. It's also significantly faster to train new operators for new builds. And we end up democratizing all that context from the most experienced operators down to the new folks who just joined the team.
My job is to scout startups that are changing the game in manufacturing. When I got introduced to Dirac, my first conversation was with Phil, and I instantly saw how passionate he was about modernizing manufacturing. We had a very direct conversation about his opinions on the way manufacturing didn't work and how he wanted to change that together.
Siemens is a major player in every manufacturing facility that we come across. For us, having a partnership with Siemens means that we can drive value for tons and tons of manufacturers.
One of our biggest automotive customers had a huge challenge. Their manufacturing engineers relied on a lot of manual work that was no longer viable due to increasing complexity and the loss of key personnel as well. By partnering with Dirac, we were able to address this problem in a very fast and efficient way and brought a solution in a handful of weeks.
We see this with our customers every single day. If you put us in front of a manufacturing engineer and we can talk through what the platform does, it clicks instantly.
This is just the beginning, so after deploying a very successful first use case with Phil and the team, we are discussing further integrations so we can address different use cases in other customers of ours.
We love driving value for the Siemens ecosystem. We're honored to be a partner of Siemens and to drive value for their customers.